Hi everyone, hi Notable family. Welcome to the second video of this new series we have launched. In September of this year for Notable. Today I'm here with, of course, I am Riccardo, Chief of Operations at Notable, and today I have the honor to have here Luca.
Hi everyone, hi guys. Of course, I'm Luca, the CEO of Notable. You already seen probably us in the previous videos or in the past months. And we wanted to make this short video to talk to you about how we've been the first creators on Notable and what we think about experience NFTs and why we decided to drop those NFTs that you already can see on the platform.
Exactly. So in the past, you have already seen that with the new onboarded creators, we did some interviews. We asked them why they chose Notable to drop their NFTs and so on. We will do it in the future for the upcoming drops of our creators, so stay tuned for that. And of course, since we were in August the first two official creators of Notable after the launch, we thought what would be nice to do, let's say, the first interview between ourselves. Actually, we are in the office almost always together, but we took some time to do a little interview and try this new format with ourselves first.
Exactly.
So let's start with the first question. We ask almost every creator we have on board, and this is tell us a little bit about your background. What did you do, and what brought you here in this position, in this place?
Thank you. I am a mechanical engineer, as you already probably know. I studied in Padova, where we met some years ago. So after that, I started studying cryptos, blockchain, and all the stuff related to this space. I was very interested in this kind of technology and the application that could be interesting in the real world. So after that, we started investing and studying together into this space. And after a few years working into the blockchain and the crypto world, we decided to start our own startup, Notable. And 1 year ago, we started all the process that brought us here. And what about you, Riccardo?
Absolutely. So today will be fun because, of course, I know all the story. I've been part, luckily, of the most part of this story. I think one of the few differences is that after doing the bachelor in mechanical engineering, I actually switched to management engineering. Same city, same university, but a little bit more economical, let's say, academic curriculum. So I thought about changing after mechanical engineering because I wasn't in love with actually machine project design and so on. So I switched to a more an easier.
This is a point on which we are always making jokes because mechanical engineers think that all the other kind of engineers are not as good as them. So.
Exactly. When I describe myself as a mechanical engineer, they always stop me. No, you're not a mechanical engineer. At least half mechanical engineer, but half management economics engineer. So after that, of course, the story is kind of same. We were in love with crypto since the beginning, since 2015, more or less. And what has started as pure experimentation and trial and error, investing in good coins, shit coins, and let's say anything you can think of in the crypto space. We have done it, or at least we have tried it. But then, of course, things got more serious, and in the last year, after, as I told you in my previous video, after many years of thinking and brainstorming, Notable was born. So the project was born, and now, of course, our focus is 100% on this amazing platform and this amazing vision we have for the influencer, but I would say the audience and the popularity market as a whole. And so we're here.
Exactly. And now we can pass to the second very important question that is related, of course, on the experience NFT specifically. And the question is, what's the thing that you like mostly on the experience NFT protocol? That is a thing that we invented, and this is the most important aspect of innovation related to the Notable platform. So, which is the things that you think that is more innovative and different from all the other NFTs that we can already find on the market?
Absolutely, no, that's of course a great question, and let's say, naturally I know what I'm gonna say, and probably I already know what you're gonna say, but I'm curious to see what our future creators also will answer to this question, because of course one thing is our view. We came from crypto, we are in the space since many years, and another thing is the view that new people coming to the space will have. So I'm really interested in listening also to their answers. To me, experience NFTs are a paradigm shift, of course, in the NFT space. I would say for many reasons, but the main one I can think of right now and I wanted to tell you is the fact that we thought about adding something to the NFT standard that was present until, I would say, the end of 2020, the beginning of 2021. So of course, the first real examples and the first trending NFTs were all collectible style NFTs, so NFTs that didn't have any intrinsic value or intrinsic property, and it's good to do like that, to be like that, and were traded, and let's say the value was based, of course, on the supply and demand mechanism of the market, like any artwork, any let's say like any other collectible style asset, Pokemon cards, baseball cards, and so on. And that's a good thing. But I think it's how can I say, NFTs can be and much more than that. I can have much more intrinsic values and utilities inside, and so I'm extremely interested in experiencing NFTs, because finally inside this JPEGs and this digital asset there is much more than just the artwork, the image and the metadata that are on the blockchain. There is a real life digital or physical experience with a real life and influent creator, and I think I especially like experience NFTs because this intrinsic value can let's say give a little bit of insurance. Of course the market is unpredictable, but with this property you can have a little bit more insurance that the value will more or less remain at a certain level, and of course grow if the creator and his career grow at the same time.
A real underlying value.
Absolutely.
To the digital asset.
Absolutely. Utility NFTs will be the future of the space for sure. And you, what about you? What you like especially about this new standard, let's say? I don't know if we invented, but for sure we were among the first to talk about it. So what you
like
and
to create a marketplace where
Absolutely.
a lot of people can come and create their experience NFT, and not only one single personality working for himself. In my opinion, one of the most innovative things related to experience NFTs is the part related to the possibility to invest into other people's popularity. This is an asset class that is missing at the time, because if you want to invest in someone's popularity, you don't have an instrument and an asset to do that in a systematic way. You can only do it, you have some particular conditions, and if this creator influencer gives you the possibility using a platform related to some specific things that he does, but it's absolutely not automatic. With Notable, we want to give everyone with a fan base this possibility. And in my opinion is really an innovative and interesting thing, because if I think to the past, many times I wanted to invest in someone that in the future becomes famous and popular, but I didn't have the way to do that. So in my opinion, it will be really interesting to see which creators will have really the support from their fan base, and in which kind of experiences this will be more common. For example, calls, meetings, live events. It will be interesting to see which experiences will be the preferred to invest into the popularity, but we don't know it at the moment. And so this one will be the best part of the uses of the platform for me. And it brings us exactly to the next question. That is, if you think to the past years, is there an example of a creator, of a personality that you really wanted to invest in him because you really thought that he was going to have a bright future, but you didn't have the possibility to do that? Of course, I know who you are going to to answer, but.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the question. And I think many of you, if you follow the NFT space, already know this person. Yes, there is one person, which is Gary Vaynerchuk. His name is Gary V on all of his socials. He's a serial entrepreneur based in the US, born in Russia, but based in the US since the early stages of his career. Let's say he is a marketing agency mogul and leader of a billion-dollar company, probably in valuation, who then, like he did in Web 2, so like he embraced social networks as one of the first and made a career out of that. When Web 3 and especially NFTs came out, he was one of the first really experimenting with that. And effectively, his first collection, Be Friends, that give users the possibility to live also experiences with him, was one of our inspirations for the project.
Absolutely.
And Gary, absolutely, I would have invested in his NFTs if they were available on Notable years ago. I discovered him in 2014 through YouTube and became obsessed with his content, a really powerful and insightful content. So absolutely, I would have invested on him if Notable was being, let's say, would have been live many years ago, and I think I would have made some nice profits on that. And you, what about you? Do you have some
of course,
you would like to have invested in years ago?
I have many in mind at the moment, but I would say a not so famous, not so popular one for the most probably. That is Watch Vanish on Instagram. He's a guy from the luxury watch world and in general the watch collectors people. I really like him because I'm following him from many years ago when he was not so famous like he is at the moment.
He is from which nation? Do you know?
I think he's from India, but I'm not sure at the moment. He started from nothing, completely nothing, and he developed a personal brand in a really interesting way. I really like how he works and how he communicates to his communities and the type of content that he brings to the watch space. And of course, I would have invested in him if I had the possibility. But I think it's only one example of creators that when you see the potential of the person, but you can only watch him growing and becoming famous without having the possibility to support him and to, of course, take part in his future success.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I think it's time to last question, just some information because I think it's becoming a long video, but let's say I really hope you like this.
We wanted to do a short video,
format,
but at the end,
but there are a lot of things to do, and we could go ahead for another couple of hours if we wanted to. No, last question on the collection we dropped. So the name is the same. My collection is Riccardo's Originals, and yours is Luca's Originals. So not too much fantasy on that.
We decided to use use this
format
for all the founders.
So tell us couple of words on your collection, Luca.
Yeah.
What can we find inside? What can we buy as an experience?
Very shortly, I decided to drop a few NFTs related to things that I like to do, of course. One is paddle. That is one of the sports that I practice with a regular in a regular way. I like it because it gives you the possibility to interact a lot with the people you are playing with, and is a very funny sport. So I said, why don't propose this to the community? The other are calls, so meeting people and having calls with them. That is always a good way to know each other and yeah, absolutely. And the last one is only one experience NFT, sorry, one piece, and is related to an experience in Dubai. As you probably know, Notable is incorporated in Dubai, and we went there a few times during this year. It is a city that I really like, with a lot of interesting experiences that it's possible to live there. So I wanted to share the possibility with the community to come there with me and live a few days of very fun experiences together.
Absolutely.
What about you?
Yeah, so my collection is of course similar. You will find the calls, so you have a 1 hour call with me. You can ask me anything you want, not only related to crypto. And then as my, let's say, exclusive or more niche NFT, I created a one mastermind weekend experience NFT focused on business, but also mindfulness and meditation, which is another great passion of mine. And so the owner of that NFT will be able to redeem a weekend with me in a mountain location, probably, in which we will spend 2 days talking about mindfulness, maybe meditating a bit. If he has not meditated and never meditated, I will teach him a little bit of things about that practice, which I find extremely useful for my life. And of course, we can talk business, Notable, crypto, NFTs, and anything he or she wants. So I hope you will find them useful as a collection. I hope you like and invest on us if you think we are worthy of
I already bought one of your experiences.
Thank you. And that's it. I hope to find all of you. I hope first of all that you like this format, and I think it will become, not that we are not interesting, but it will become more and more interesting when we will interview our famous and let's say already established creators, influencers, models, athletes, and so on. And so, having said that, I would say thanks to all of you for the attention, for the extreme love we feel on all of our communities. And again, like I closed last time, if you want anything, if you want to say anything to us, to our team, you can find us on all the communities. We are extremely open to feedback and any kind of suggestions. So please feel free to contact us anywhere you like. And for now, have a great day. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.